Hello, gonna do my Star Trek Picard Season 3, Episode 1, The Next Generation review. Um, First of all, calling this episode The Next Generation, I thought, okay. Um, I'm gonna compare this first episode in a way to the first season of The Next Generation. Because it does kind of start off slowly. Um, I mean, we get starts off with Picard at his chateau in France, giving away all his possessions. He says he no longer needs to look to the past to find thrills, and that he requires no legacy. Um, so, in a way, he's saying, "I don't need to be reminded of the past." Pretty much is what he's saying at the beginning. Uh, but then him and Laris are having a discussion about, I think, some kind of conference or something she's going to. And then they do kiss, which I thought was interesting. Um, and I'm pretty sure that this is the only time that we're going to see uh, Laris in this whole season. I'm pretty sure this is it. So until maybe the final episode, I guess we'll see. But yeah, so as in the trailer, we see that his communication, his comm badge from the old Enterprise D is making noise. He asks the computer, "Where's that noise coming from?" It says unknown. He says thanks for the help, even though it didn't really help him. But then he's finds his old communicator, and on it is a message from Dr. Crusher asking for help. She's located in I think it's the Rhyton system, is what they name it. Um, so then he goes to visit uh, Will Riker, who's in town because of the Frontier Day. That's like a week away from apparently from the day that from this day, and they are going to help Dr. Crusher by more or less hijacking the USS Titan A, who has a new captain, but has 709 as the first officer on board. So that's basically their in to getting on the Titan, even though Beverly specifically stated no Starfleet. But yeah, so they and there was a character that was listening in on Picard and Riker's conversation that we see again on the Titan as Picard and Riker walk in. He looked like he was an ensign on board, um, but he was right there. They specifically focused on him for like 2 seconds. But it was the same person who was listening into their conversation when they were at a bar that was selling replicas of Enterprises, and nobody wanted a replica of the D because it's too fat. So yeah, so we go back to the Titan, and I'm glad that at least they're showing Starfleet Fleet ships again, because first two seasons we did not even see. All we saw was one old Romulan ship, and that was basically it from the previous season. So that and the goofy Shenzhou ship at the end of season one is the only uh, real kind of Star Trek ships that we've ever seen. But now the Titan A is specifically a Neo Constitution class, is what it's uh, called. As far as so, it looks very much like a Constellation ship. I really like the dry dock scene. It was very Star Trek 3 esque, where they open the doors and the ship goes out of the space dock. So that was very Star Trek 3. That was definitely a callback to Star Trek 3. There's no doubt about that to me. Um, that was probably the best part of the whole episode, was that scene specifically where they exited from the space station, from the dock. Um, so then, yeah, they get on board the Enterprise, the Titan A is what it's called now. Um, and we see Seven welcome them aboard. Captain Shaw is definitely probably the most by the book, I guess, captain. He doesn't take any chances. To me, he's by the book. And he basically did not. They want to go to the Rayton system, but you know, because of the message they got from Dr. Crusher, and yeah, he basically shuts them down and says no. But of course, 7 of 9, who goes by Annika Hansen, her original name, now decides to take him anyway. So yeah, sorry, I was had to do something real quick. Um, so yeah, obviously they're kind of by having 709 use her real name, Monica Hansen. Yeah, they're setting her up to be captain of probably the Enterprise G, since the F is going to be decommissioned. I bet. Um, so yeah, obviously she disobeys his orders because Captain Shaw's like, "No, I'm not taking you anywhere." Um, but she decides to go to the Rayton system anyway. And then while all this is happening, we see that Rafi, uh, who's still a commander, is working as an undercover agent for an unseen Fleet contact who's probably just I don't know. I'm thinking it's probably going to be a bad guy, so maybe I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It could be Worf. It could be Worf. I think it's either Worf or Lore, one of those two four-letter name characters. But we'll see. But yeah, basically, some people stole a weapon from a Federation space station. This weapon basically swallows up whatever the target is, and then you see a portal opening up, and then it's dropped. So yeah, we saw some Starfleet facility basically collapse, and then we see a portal opening up in the sky, and then it's dumped to the ground. So yeah, I thought it was kind of weird, but yeah, it's some kind of weapon that basically yeah can disintegrate something, and then a portal opens up, and then it kind of dumps what that destruction is so somewhere else, I guess. Um, I thought it was weird. Um, I mean, yeah, it's a kind of cool weapon, but almost like why? Uh, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it's pretty destructive, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of goofy that they use basically Portal from the video game in this to me as a weapon of the Federation. Um, so the episode then ends with Riker and Picard taking a shuttle over to Crusher's ship, where we meet her son Jack, who is named after her dead first husband. Um, and this is, I guess, supposedly, I guess, who the bad villain Vatic, I guess, is after is Jack for some reason. Um, and then we see, the Shrike, which is Vatic's ship, which looks kind of. Let's see, I got a picture of it. Let me add that to this screen, I guess. Let's see here. Um, all right, let's share this. This is a picture of the Shrike right here. So that's it right there. Um, so yeah, it just looks like a menacing looking ship, pretty similar to the Scimitar in a way from the Nemesis movie, but more pointy. Everything's more pointy, I guess, with this ship and everything. So it kind of looks like some kind of Roman-ish looking ship, basically. And that's how the episode ends. So, I mean, altogether, it was okay episode. I'll give this one, like I said, I'll compare this first episode to the first season of Picard. I mean, of Next Generation, which was okay, but not great. So yeah, I'll give it like a 7 to start out, um, and hopefully it'll get better from there. All right, thanks for watching, and cover episode 2 next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.